This segment of Delmarva Live is brought to you by Delmarva Dental Services.
Got a news flash for you. Not everything on the internet is true. In fact,
What?
there's a lot of false information out there that could do more harm than good.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we just busted a bunch of dog myths that you've probably seen on the internet and social media. So how about we talk some of the information you might find when it comes to your dental care? To help us with that this afternoon, Dr. Lee Auke with Delmarva Dental Services. Thank you so much for joining us
Thanks for
today.
having me.
Yeah.
So, Lisa says there's stuff on the internet that's not necessarily true.
Can you believe that?
It's absolutely astonishing, but we get bombarded with information, and it seems like one of the new buzzwords is natural.
Of course.
Even when it comes to dentistry.
Absolutely, DIY and natural. So there is so much out there. You can pretty much find evidence to support anything you want if you type it in, you know. But the natural is the trend.
All right, so one of the big ones, and I see a lot, natural teeth whitening.
Natural teeth whitening. So I have seen all sorts of things, and I've been asked questions by people. Can I scrub strawberries on my teeth? Will that remove stain? Can I scrub lemons on my teeth or suck on lemons? Can I mix lemon juice with baking soda and make my own toothpaste and brush this on? Fruits are high in natural sugar, and many citrus fruits are very acidic. So when you talk about doing that, it might remove stain, but it's also going to damage your teeth and remove your enamel. So when you're mixing up these concoctions in your house, and yeah, they're on hand and it's easy to get, but it's not always the best idea.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
ask you, I've never heard about the coconut oil pulling.
Coconut oil pulling has been around for about 3,000 years if you really look it up, but it's become popular recently. I mean, coconut oil, people are using it for their general health. They're cooking with it. They use it for moisturizing. So coconut oil pulling, though, the technique is asking you to put a spoonful of the solid oil in your mouth and then sort of swish it around for about 15 to 20 to 30 minutes, depending on which article you read. Okay, so that's a long time. It's a very long time.
Yeah.
And the theory is that the plaque and bacteria, the things in our mouth, have a fatty membrane. And oils are fats also. So these two things connect. And so by swishing this around, the oil is attaching to the bacteria or the plaque. And then when you spit it out, you're spitting out these bacteria. I don't know that there's any scientific evidence that proves the things the internet claims, such as it will reverse decay, it will reverse gum disease. You need to know why you have decay. Why do you have gum disease? Do you have a systemic condition like diabetes that puts you prone to bone loss and gum disease? Are you eating a high sugar and acid diet that's giving you decay? This solution, maybe it's an adjunct, but it cannot be the end-all be-all.
Yeah, and this makes my jaw hurt. just thinking
Absolutely,
about
yes.
it.
And I personally tried it, and that is exactly what happened to me. I had jaw ache and muscle ache from doing that.
All right, so I've seen this one, and I just don't understand. Charcoal-based pastes and products.
Charcoal, again, a popular thing. You see it for face washes and other things like that. It's an exfoliant type product, so very abrasive, not as acidic as using the fruits, but it's still abrasive. What people aren't realizing is that because it's so abrasive, you could actually be scrubbing off the enamel, which is the lightest portion of your tooth structure, and thereby make your teeth appear darker or more sensitive. The underlying portion of your tooth is darker naturally. So if you keep scrubbing that top surface off, you're not going to get the result you want. In fact, you're going to get a result that you absolutely didn't want. And I found no articles that supported using charcoal-based toothpaste, especially supported by the ADA. And in fact, I found only one that said using this one time a day for 3 to 5 days may be considered a solution. So I really would avoid this one.
What about the at-home teeth straightening thing?
Yeah, so dentists, orthodontists go to school for a long time to learn how to study jaw size, tooth size, everything about body growth and development, that sort of thing, when they come into deciding how to move someone's teeth to accomplish a better bite or a more aesthetic outcome. Doing this is not something simple to do. You need to have the background. You need to know the safety for yourself. Do you have gum disease? Have you lost teeth in the past? Do you have restorations that can't be moved? There's a lot that goes into that. And so taking adequate impressions, taking adequate photos, and then basically becoming responsible for your own orthodontic care is pretty scary, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that really needs to be monitored by someone professional.
Okay, another one is at-home cosmetic treatment.
There are all kinds of things you can do. Again, if you search the internet, you'll find it. So things like snapping on your smile. Now that can be something a dentist could do for you by taking an impression and making sort of like a temporary bridge that would fit over your teeth. Usually it's a temporary solution, okay? But you can find things like that. They are one size fits all. You like order them, you know, online and they send you something. Now my mouth isn't the same size as Jimmy's mouth, not the same size as your mouth. How this could possibly work or fit, I don't understand. And I also think it's a good way to mask other problems. I mean, if it is an improvement cosmetically, people may say, oh, okay, I'm going to wear that, and then they forget about actually going to the dentist if they have a missing tooth or a broken tooth or something like that. So it could really be a problem that way.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Dr. Liaki with Delmarva Dental Services. Thank you so much. Good information.